Hello, welcome to Ellen Ruth Soap. I'm Ellen, and today we're not making soap, we're gonna make shower steamers. And if you haven't heard of a shower steamer yet, let me tell you what they are. They're very similar to a bath bomb, but they are specifically made for your shower. And I will be sharing the full recipe in the description box below for what I'm doing today. And today I'm going to be using in my shower steamers these awesome menthol crystals from Brambleberry. You can get them from several different places. These are from Brambleberry. Menthol crystals are wonderful, but they are potent. One of the things about shower steamers is they are for your shower. Don't ever, 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 ever use it in your bathtub. And not for children in the bathtub. Don't think you can break off a little piece and put it in there. No, please don't. The menthol, I'm going to be using an essential oil blend of peppermint and eucalyptus along with the menthol. Ladies, it's not for the lady parts, okay? Just don't put it in your tub. Don't go there. Showers. Because the thing about a shower steamer, these are made specifically for when the water in your shower sprinkles on it, it's going to release the aroma and the essence of the essential oils and the menthol. And we're coming into cold and flu season, stuffy noses, all that. This smells great. If you have a stuffy nose, this just kind of opens it up. You know those little, this is old school vaporizers, that chest rub, those little sniffer things you put up your nose, those all have menthol in them. There's something about a stuffy nose and menthol, it just feels really good. So that's what's in a shower steamer, but you don't want to soak your body in it. Just trust me on that. Along with that, so I will have a disclaimer in my store front where I'm going to sell these. And if you use the recipe and market these, you definitely want to have a little warning label and a disclaimer telling people, please don't put this in your bathtub. They'll thank you for it. All that being said, I will not be coloring these today because it's not about the color. We're not looking for fancy, twirly, fizzy, foamy in your bathtub. These are just about the shower. And the important thing about these is the steam and the scent, and that's what I want to focus on. So no color is going to go in here today. It will have a little Polysorbate 80 so that it has a very clean rinse in your shower. It won't make your shower pan slippery or anything. You want a safe product. These are just so good. I love them because I have my dream tub on my, to-do list. My main bathroom, my master bath, doesn't have a bathtub right now. It's definitely been on my wish list for a while, but I'm a shower taker. So that's kind of my motivation today for these. And at the end of the video, after we get these all pressed, and I'm gonna let them sit overnight for 24 hours, maybe 36 hours, I'll show you how I'm gonna wrap these and make cute little gift baskets out of them. Eco Harvest sent me a promotional package with some of their gift wrapping ideas, and I'll show you how I'm gonna use it for these shower steamers and make really cute little holiday gift packages out of them. So I'll get everything pulled together. I want to sanitize my entire work surface. All the bowls and utensils that I'm using today will get sanitized. I'm going to get my hair pulled back, and I like a good sanitized environment when I'm making bath bombs, lotions, steamers, all of that stuff. I think cleanliness is very important. So I'm going to get to that, get everything pulled together, and let's come back and make some really wonderful, steamy, fizzy shower steamers. These steamers, shower steamer. Say that really fast 5 times. Anyway, ready to get rolling on the shower steamers. So I've got my whole work surface is all sanitized, ready to go. And I'm going to sift off my dry ingredients here, and then we'll get to measuring the liquid ingredient portion together. So let's start off with, I have 16 ounces of citric acid, and I'm going to put this off to the side. And just like bath bombs, I'm going to add it in after I get the liquid portion all incorporated, because I don't want to activate that. Even though it's in your shower, you want a little bit of fizzy so that you see that it's working. I don't know, there's something just sort of visually pleasurable about that fizzy business. So what's going on in here is 32 ounces of baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, however you say it. 4 ounces of, I put in Arrowroot, and that's all that's in here. 4 ounces of Arrowroot. You can use, for Arrowroot, this is the caking agent. You can use cornstarch, kaolin clay, Arrowroot, cream of tartar. So here's the cream of tartar that I like to use. Here's the Arrowroot that I'm using today. These are caking agents, which is a hardening agent, which is going to help the puck to stay in its form really nicely and break up slowly as the water hits it. So those are some of the things. I used Arrowroot. I like to use GMO-free products. So you can find GMO-free cornstarch. So anyway, that's what's in here. Just those two dry ingredients. Again, the citric acid is off to the side, but I am going to run it through my little sifter here because I don't want any chunks. Again, for easy mixing, I want these to be smooth when I put them in the mold. So that's all we're at right now. I'm just going to run this through here, and then we'll come back and measure out our liquid portion. Pretty simple, easy peasy. That's one of the things that I love about shower steamers is they're very simple to make. It's a great DIY project. You can do it with your kids. The ingredients are readily available, and you get a lot of bang for your buck because when you're all said and done, you've got a wonderful little, fizzy product for your shower. I love it. All right, what we've got going on here is I have 1 ounce of my menthol crystals. Oh, they smell so good. I absolutely love them. And they're so cool looking. And they literally are little shards of crystals. But anyway, 1 ounce going on in here. And to this, I'm going to add a light oil. It could be any oil of your choice. But since you're not going to be soaking your body in it and getting all the benefits, I wouldn't use cocoa butter or shea butter or any of those really luxurious oils because it's not really contacting your skin. So for a light oil today, I like to use drier oils. I'm going to use some grapeseed oil, combination of grapeseed and jojoba, because those are both sort of dry oils, if you will. And so I need 3 ounces of light oils. You could use sunflower oil, just whatever you choose, even. So I'm going up to 3 ounces. So I'm going to do 1.5 of grapeseed and 1.5 of jojoba. And then I will give this a quick buzz in the microwave, and it will warm up the oil just a little, just enough to melt the menthol crystals. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in the microwave just in a little 30-second bursts until all of those menthol crystals are fully dissolved. Then we'll come back with our Polysorbate 80 and our essential oil blend. All right, we're back. And let me tell you, just this being warmed up, the menthol in here, I have allergies really bad, so my nose is stuffy in the fall time. This smells so good. I'm really happy to be making these today. So now I'm going to be adding, let's see, I'm going to add 0.8 of Polysorbate 80, so just shy of 1 ounce of Polysorbate 80. And what that's going to do is just help the oils and everything to emulsify in your shower and rinse out cleanly so you won't have a slippery shower basin. Makes for a safer shower steamer. So let's get this in here. All right. And now the essential oils. I am doing a combination of peppermint and eucalyptus essential oil. I am not brand specific, so you choose whatever essential oils you like. I've seen usage rates for shower steamers, since this is not going in direct contact to your body. You're just going for the sort of diffused, steaming effect of it. I've seen recommended uses anywhere from, for this volume today, from 20 drops of each to 40 drops of each. So I will let you do the research on the essential oil level that you're comfortable with. But I am going to be doing the essential oil of peppermint and eucalyptus along with the menthol. So this is a very sinus sniffy type scent that I'm trying to create. And so anyway, please do your research. But again, this is not for body contact, not for your bathtub. So the usage rates are a little more, you can go on the heavier side of the usage rate. So let's get that pulled together. All right, now I'm going to get the liquid mixed in with the dry, well and incorporated. Then we will add our citric acid that's off to the side here, and we'll get to pressing. I think I have this at the right depth. These little moon presses come with a little dial here on the screw thread, so you can make this as deep as this entire thing or as shallow as you want it. So I'm going for about 1 ounce pucks, and I will stack them in the little wrapping that I'm going to show you at the end. But I'll weigh these out after we get this all made. But this is adjustable, this little screw thread here, so I can go shallower or deeper depending on how big I want these pucks to be. So these are just handy little tools. So anyway, let's get to mixing. Also, I have off to the side, I don't think I'm going to need it, but I have a squirt bottle of witch hazel. If this gets too dry, I will just simply spritz the top lightly with witch hazel and mix until I get that nice wet sand consistency. So I always, when I make bath bombs, shower steamers, I always keep this off to the side just in case I need it. All right, I've got this well and incorporated. Now I'm going to give the squeeze test, just like with bath bombs. So grab a little handful and squeeze. And if it sticks together when I bonk it, I mean, it's coming apart a little, but mostly it's sticking together. So I'm calling this good. It just feels like wet sand right now, or damp, not wet. It's really hard to describe. Everybody's idea of what wet sand feels like is a little bit different. But there it is. So I am going to pull my scale over here. Let me tear it out with this on. All right, yeah, it's kind of handy. It has this little flat top on it. So now I'm going to fill this up and see how much I can fit in here. Where are we at? That's 1.5. That's pretty good. Actually, I might do 1.5 ounce. All over my tray here. And the way that I like to do the moon press is to not pack it in too tightly when I have it like this, just a little so you can flip it over. And then do my pressing here. And press down and then just gently lift up. And it makes the perfect little impression. Isn't that adorable? So these are just the perfect little one-time use shower tabs. So I'm just going to get to pressing the rest of these. All right, so I'm having some success with my moon press. This is a very wet matter here, wet mixture. So what you can do is, if you have a little bath bomb cups or anything else, here's another way to do this that is a little less detailed and not quite as fussy as the moon press, because not everybody has a moon press. So take half of your round bath bomb ball and pack it in nice and flat on the bottom, because of course this is going to be the bottom that sits in your shower. You don't want to do a round, well, I wouldn't want to do a round ball one because it's going to roll around in your shower. You want something that's flat on one side so it'll sit where you put it in the shower. So, all right, I've got that pressed in there really nice, just cleaning up the edges. All right. There. And now you've got a nice little dome shape, and these are a little less fussy. I weighed it out. It's the same weight as the moon press. So if you're having trouble, like I had a couple of these moon presses that just weren't coming out with a crisp impression and it was getting frustrated, this is a great option for a very simple shower steamer disc. So same goodness, a little bit simpler product, but there you go. When it's all said and done, the moon press was a little fiddly for me. I didn't like having to redo it, so I went ahead and finished them up in my little half bath bomb press. So let me tell you what I've got. With this recipe today, the volume, I got 39, 1 and about 0.4, just a little under 1.5 ounce shower steamers. So Yeah, this was just a little fiddly with this recipe. You could do it, but I was impatient, and this was so much quicker. Let me show you what I've got here. I ordered these from Amazon. They're just little aluminum bath bomb hand, rounds, and they come in 3 different sizes. There's the little one, number 1. This is a 1-inch little one. The one that I use today is the 2-inch half circle, and then they have a 3-inch. And these are wonderful for making round bath bombs. I got these a long time ago and I had them, but I use the 2-inch one today, the little half, for these. So let me set that off to the side. Those will sit on the drying rack next to my dehumidifier for about 48 hours. Then we'll come back and wrap them. But in the meantime, I've got a little left here and my nose is stuffy. So let me go ahead and activate this and show you. Look at that. So even though it's not a bath bomb, it still fizzes nicely. Oh, these smell wonderful. If you've got a stuffy nose, I think you'll enjoy these a lot. All right, it's been about 36 hours since I made these, and now I'm going to get to the wrapping portion. So what I'm doing, and I got this tip from Keely on Soy and Shea, her shower steamers. She did this, and I thought that's brilliant. I'm going to do them in my little sealing bag, but I am not going to use the heat gun and shrink wrap this. I'm going to leave it kind of like a little pouch so you can tear it open easily. I just thought that was brilliant. So Keely, thank you for that tip. That's what I'm using today. So I have my little shrink wrap poly bags here, and I just have these sectioned off in 4 so I could kind of get a gauge for how many. I'm going to do 4 little steamers in a gift bag, I think, maybe 5. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. So anyway, I'm going to put it in the bag in the corner here and seal off the big part first, and then take this little extra bit, and there we go. So it's going to stay dry in here. It's sealed up, but you can just tear it open really easily for an easy unwrapping. So that's how I'm going to do the rest of these, and then we'll come back with the decorative wrapping portion. All right, it's time to wrap these steamers up. I've got them all in their little pouches here, and let me show you what I got from Eco Harvest. It's called a little gift wrapping set is what it is, and it comes with 10 of these little jute bags with a stable bottom on them, and then they open up. They have gusseted sides. They're so cute and pretty. So you get 10 little bags, you get lots and lots of jute string to tie tags on, you get peach ribbon, which is so pretty, and then these little cloth thank you tags. So here is how I'm using this little gift set. I'm going to do 6 steamers in here. I put a little crinkle paper in the bottom. And then I have in here, I'll show you, I have a little instructions with the ingredient label is inside. And these bags were a little bit tall, so I just flipped it over and tied the ribbon around the top. And on the back of the little thank you tag, I put my label, whoops, which just says what they are and how much it weighs and all that. So here is how I'm going to wrap up my steamers to make really sweet little gift bags. So this is my little label that goes on the inside. It says what it is. It says how to use it in the shower, and in bold print, do not use in the bath, and then it has the ingredients. So this is the little disclosure that will go inside each one of these bags. And then here are my tags that I printed out using these ones. I did normally I use Maestro. These are I printed out on Avery.com, has also a little designer for labels, and that's what I used today for the labels on here. So let's get to wrapping.